Hello, 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 everyone. Hopefully, you guys are having a good day. So, today, if you guys see in the thumbnail title or stuff, we will be ranking all Marvel projects of 2026, as there are 12, as we got different varieties. We got the video games, the movies, the shows, and like a lot of stuff. And it's not only MCU stuff, it's all Marvel. And we'll be ranking them from least excited to most excited because honestly, I'm excited for all of these, and there's just a lot of bangers that like this list is just a bit weird that I feel like some stuff that are just more exciting are as low as others just because of how stacked this year it is for Marvel. And this is my list, so this is my rules, and so I'm right. And if you think I'm wrong, then it's my rules, so I am right. But honestly, bro, like it's just our opinion. And let me know in the comment section your opinion because honestly, there's just a lot of crazy bangers. And I am excited for all of them. That's why they're least excited to most excited, not from worst to best. So let's get started then. Kicking into all of our 12 projects, in our 12th spot, we got Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra. This game, it might be a bit too low, but honestly, the reason why I put this game low, I'll tell you this. When I first saw the trailer, I'm like, wait, this is a game? This looks like a movie. Like, it just looks so visually amazing. But the problem with it was this was that like it got delayed and then it kept getting delayed. And then I'm a bit worried that it might get delayed again to next year. That's why it's as low. And knowing all of the like video game drama, like in general, like of a lot of games canceled, a lot of like layoffs and stuff, it has me a little bit worried that like they could cancel it. I hope it doesn't get canceled. And if I knew the release date, like it was like the exact release date, not just like the year, it'd probably be higher up in the list. But it's because it's low. It's because like I don't even know if it's coming out this year. Then like it has me a bit worried, and I'm just gonna keep being honest about that. That's what I'm worried about. But besides that, it does look really cool, and I can't wait to see what kind of stuff they're gonna do because we got Captain America and Black Panther back in like a long time ago, 1943. I mean, as you guys can see. So I'm still excited. I'm just worried about it getting delayed or something bad happens. Number 11, we got Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. This game, like I never played the beta stuff, and it's nothing like wrong with it. I mean, we do know the release date and stuff, but like I just I haven't played those kind of games, but I am interested to like try it out and stuff. And it does look like unique. I kind of like how it looks, and I am still excited for it. Like the game does look like it's gonna be a lot of fun, but like obviously like there's this like it's just nothing like out of this world for me. Like I think there is possibly a certain game I'm more excited, but I am excited. I think I'll try it out when it releases. I don't know if I'll be as invested, but it's still cool to see like there's a lot of cool heroes. Like you got Spider-Man, Cap, Iron Man, Doctor Doom, which is such a cool one to add. And yeah, I'm still excited, but it's like I wasn't like too invested looking at these compared to some of the other stuff, but I'll give it a try when it comes out possibly. Now, number 10, we got Vision Quest. This show, like it's been like a thing that's been announced for so long. And it's been in production for a while, and we haven't even gotten a trailer. But I am getting a little bit excited as we haven't gotten a lot because there is some interesting stuff I heard. Like we got Ultron, Jarvis, like pretty much all the AIs. Like we got them all back, and apparently from like New York Comic Con, I wasn't there, but from what everyone else was saying that like watch this trailer, they're saying like Ultron's like dropping a bar and is this looking good. And I think Wanda's other son, I can't remember it in the name, he's also probably gonna appear in the like show too, which seems interesting. And it's like about Vision, like trying to like figure out his memories since like if you remember like at the end of WandaVision, we had the Vision from like that like sitcom that gave like the White Vision all his memories to make him wonder, and he's trying to figure out what he's trying to do and stuff. And I feel like that is definitely like very interesting to like think about and stuff. And I am very interested to see what's going to like happen. And I just feel like there hasn't been a lot yet. Like we haven't seen a trailer or anything like officially online. So I think we just have to wait. But apparently too, like I guess they're confident with like the people that are working on it, which I have nothing wrong with it. So I think it's gonna be interesting, especially they're saying this is like the final trilogy, because if I'm right, it's WandaVision. I think Agatha all along, I'm pretty sure, and Vision Quest. So I'm interested to see what's gonna happen with this story, and I'm actually a little bit excited, but I do need to see more in order to like if it wanted to be moved up in the list. Number 9, we got Wonder Man, as this is like the first thing we'll be getting. And this right here, like, I'm pretty excited to see what's going to happen and what they're going to do with Wonder Man, as it does look kind of unique, like a different kind of MCU project. Based on the reviews, they seem positive, but I've been hearing stuff too, like about like some of the stuff of what's going to happen, of like there's not a lot of action and stuff, and it's just like more about Hollywood and stuff and actors, and they even mentioned superhero fatigue, which I feel like is very cool and interesting, because Marvel at the time was like at like a bad position, and I feel like it'll be cool, maybe they could even address like some of the lows they were going through and all the production. And like it's nothing like this has been out for a while, but like it is exciting. I'm excited to see Trevor and Wonder Man like just work together. They just look like a good duo, and everyone just loving their duo. And I'm very interested to see, because I think they are changing a bit of his powers. I hear like they might give him mutant powers. I don't know, but that's what I've been hearing. And like there is some stuff like that does seem very exciting, and I can't wait for this show. I mean, you got Destin Daniel Cretton doing it, so I feel like this is great. I feel like it's nice, like to have a little breath of fresh air, something different. I do hope, like whether or not it's a success or not, which I think it might be. Then like I do hope, like Marvel could start maybe doing some more of these different stuff, but still continue to the story like Wonder Man. Number 8, we got Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 2. This show right here was actually my favorite show of last year, like comic book show. But before I say anything, I'll admit I never watched Invincible. I've seen the clips and stuff. I'm like, dude, this is cool. I should definitely probably go on and check it out. But this was definitely like my favorite Marvel DC show, and like I really enjoyed it. Like it's definitely, I feel like it's already like a top 3 Spider-Man show of all time. Like it's up there. Like I don't think it's better than Spectacular Spider-Man or Spider-Man the Animated Series, but it still has me very excited to see like what they're gonna do like with this story. And I do kind of like that it's a bit different. Like they still make it Spider-Man, but different. And I'm very excited to see all this stuff. I mean, after the first season released, like the writer Jeff Tremo, sorry if I mispronounced it, he announced that Spider Gwen will be in this show. We're getting Gwen, and she'll be getting spider powers. And honestly, I'm excited to see what they're doing. Like it's very unique. I feel like like I know people might be tired of Spider Gwen or another spider like person, but I think it's not a bad thing. And then there's a lot of other teases, like I've been hearing like at the Comic-Con for New York, there were reveals of like Daredevil getting his red suit, and with Charlie Cox voicing obviously, which is exciting. And like Venom is going to be a big part of this story. And I felt like the finale of Spider-Man Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man even like set it up like so much stuff for like this upcoming season. Like I'm very curious of what's going to happen, what they're going to do. Like I mean, bro, we found out at the end that Peter Parker's father is still alive, but in prison. I want to know a lot more. Like, they definitely set up a lot. Like, we're getting Venom, Daredevil, Spider Gwen. There's just a lot, and it's still crazy to think that it's kind of like number eight. It's lower because I said this was like one of my favorite shows of last year, like superhero show, but honestly, it's just because of how packed Marvel is this year with all these other projects that it's like this low. But I'm still very excited for this show. Number seven, we got the Punisher special. This is actually something I'm excited because I loved like the Punisher series, like the season one and two. I think, in my opinion, I don't know if a lot of you guys will agree. I think besides Daredevil's Netflix, I think Punisher was the second best series on Netflix. And I really loved like this show. I mean, John Bernthal Punisher is awesome. And it's good to get a project. It's interesting we're getting a special, but honestly, like the last two specials, which was like in 2022, Werewolf by Night and Guardians Galaxy Holiday Special, like the Christmas special, I enjoyed both of them. I really did enjoy both of them. And I think, like continue on the specials is like a fun way to do it. And I'm very excited because like there's like based on like some of this stuff, it looks like they're doing Manucci. Sorry if I mispronounced it as the villain. And it does seem like from the shooting, like behind the scenes, Curtis is coming back, which was a big part of the Punisher show. So I do like it seems like they're bringing back some of the characters from the first Punisher. And like I'm very excited to see like what's going to happen because John Bernthal is wrote the Punisher with like a lot of the other writers, and I feel like like knowing him how he looks at Punisher. Like I don't know if you knew this, but like when Daredevil Born Again, like season one, had like a lot of messy behind the scenes. He walked out of set because he didn't like how Punisher was treated. So knowing him and knowing how he likes to treat Punisher, I feel like we're in good hands, and I've expected that it might be gory, bloody, like just like the Punisher. So I'm very interested. The thing is, we haven't gotten any marketing yet, which honestly I don't feel like it's bad because knowing these last Disney Plus stuff, like I feel like marketing just like release a trailer like a month before, and I do want to know the release date, but we know it's the summer, like right before a brand new day, which probably sets up like maybe or teases something for Spider-Man Brand New Day. But I mean, this is the Punisher. I love John Bernthal Punisher. I can't complain about this. A special. A series would be nice, but if we start off with a special, no complaints here. Number six, we got Spider Noir or the Spider-Man Noir series. Like, if you guys know, like the live action one. This is pretty dang exciting. I mean, you got like Lord and Miller, like the one people that been doing Spider Verse that worked on this project. We got Nicolas Cage coming back. He's not Peter Parker. I think he's Ben Riley. But it's a bit weird that like because I guess there's like some Sony rights, whatever. But it's still cool that we're getting Spider-Man Noir, like a Spider-Man Noir live action because it is, and it does like because Spider-Man Noir is a pretty dang cool like story or a comic character. He is kind of like, I guess, a Batman. Like he's a detective and stuff. And I'm very excited. But this isn't like the Spider Verse version of Noir. It's a different, whole new Spider-Man Noir. Just wanted to tell you guys that. I think you guys knew that. And I'm very excited. I mean, dude, like they have like I'm pretty sure they said it two versions. You can watch it in color or you can watch it in black and white. And when they showed it in black and white, oh my gosh, dude, that just looks so good. And we got like a bit of the trailer. I do wonder though. I'm not sure if they announced it or anything, but I wonder when it's coming out. But it's coming out on Amazon Prime, and it just looks cool. I love this suit. The suit looks nice, and I'm very excited for this. I mean, like this is definitely going to be like a gritty detective story. And I've known Spider-Man Noir for a while, and I am a fan of some of his stuff, like I said. But so I'm definitely very excited, especially like the black and white, like makes it too. Like they really just And I feel like, there's been a lot of Spider-Man spin-offs, that have been bad, like the villains, but this is worked by the Lord and Miller, the people of Spider-Verse, and Spider-Man Noir. So I feel like this is gonna be a pretty dang good show, especially it's black and white. Now we are in our top five, starting off with number five, Daredevil Born Again Season 2. So surprisingly, as of today, when I was recording this, early in the morning, Daredevil Born Again Season 2 trailer released. And it was like a minute, but showed a lot of cool stuff. Like nothing, I feel like, there's still hiding stuff too. But like, I did like Daredevil Born Again Season 1, even though it wasn't probably as good as like the OG Netflix. But there was also a lot of mess, like a lot of the production team and all of that. And like that's definitely like something that I kind of understood. And the people, the writers like did Loki. I forgot like some other stuff. And I definitely feel like, they'll definitely do a good job with this season of Daredevil. Like, oh my, I mean, I think it's gonna be pretty fun and interesting. I mean, when we're seeing all the set photos, we get Daredevil with this black suit. It's pretty much, I think, his red suit, but spray painted. But they finally gave the double D's on his chest, and my God, it just looks so good. And then we got Karen coming back, which she was definitely like not there in, like barely in it. She was just in episode 1 and 8, and it's like I think she'll actually be playing a role. And then there's definitely a lot of interesting things. I mean, we got Jessica Jones coming back. And I feel like they won't reveal it yet. But I feel like we'll get Luke Cage and Iron Fist back, which I feel like it's a secret, but I feel like it's gonna happen. Like I think they've been kind of teasing it a bit. I don't know, man, but I mean, like I feel like the episodes from last year, like where the new production team worked on it, I feel like were really good and you can see the tone. So I feel like they could definitely do a good job with this season. And it's definitely very interesting because at the end of season 1, they set up like they kind of like teased us as like, damn, we have to wait. And like with the anti-vigilante task force and all of that, but hey, I mean, we got Daredevil, and also I want to talk about this poster. Like, this just got so much aura. Like, just look at it. Look at the suit with like the bloody rain. Oh my gosh. Oh my. And also, I mean, I just love Daredevil. I love his show. And I'm a bit worried of if this will do good, but I think it will. I hope it's gonna do fine. And I just can't wait for it to come out. Number four, we got the X-Men 97 Season 2. Which honestly, there is some stuff I think I'm a bit worried because like I don't know if you knew like behind the scene, like the writer like got fired from like before season 1 premiered, but like his show was good, and then there were rumors of I think season 2 like they scrapped season 2 his season 2 script or something, but I still think it's still happening. Like X-Men 97, like they're still keeping season 2. And like after season 1, I think that's definitely the best thing to come out of Disney Plus. I mean, if you guys remember back then, every Saturday morning, X-Men, the anime series would come out. And the iconic thing like but dude, like I honestly can't wait. And we know when it's coming out in the summer. And like I'm very interested to see because we got Apocalypse, and then like we got a lot of the heroes split up. Like we get to see Scott and Jean like see their kid, and like Rachel and Nathan. Dude, dang it, I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna have spend time with their kids, like in the different universe, like a futuristic. And then we'll also get like we get like the past where you got Magneto, Beast, and then like Charles with them like working on it, and then like in the past with Apocalypse, I think, or maybe before it becomes I don't know, but we got Apocalypse, and then we don't know about the other heroes, but I'm very interested to see what's gonna happen and what they're gonna do with like this story. And like I do like to see another trailer, but I'll be patient. But I'm definitely very excited for X-Men 97. I mean, this was one of my favorite shows to come out, and definitely one of the best things I think Marvel has ever put out. Like, it's definitely up there. And I just can't wait to see what they're gonna do with Apocalypse. And I feel like if they're adapting a certain storyline, which I feel like it might, like we might see some cool surprises and twists. I mean, at the end, I think they tease something very interesting that a certain someone could return. That's all I'm gonna say. And I also have to give credit to the animation. Dude, the animation is awesome, and they know how to do justice to these characters, unlike what the Fox did with some of the characters. So I just can't wait. Number three, we got Avengers Doomsday. I feel like this might be a shocker because I feel like a lot of people might put it number one. But honestly, before I get started, there is a lot of stuff that I have problems with compared to before. With Avengers Doomsday, we got a lot of characters and stuff like Infinity War and Endgame. But the difference is with this is that we weren't as invested with the other characters like we once were. Like later we didn't like see a lot of the characters like that we're supposed to have like a lot. So that's definitely one of my complaints. And I'm not a fan of the Robert Downey Jr. coming back as Doctor Doom thing happening. So, but I've moved on and I've kind of grown that I'll say I'll let it work. I'll see how it looks. And honestly, it's an adaptation at the end of the day. But that's pretty much some negatives. But besides that, I'm excited for the Russos are coming back. I mean, I've wanted the Russos. People said it was like a desperate move or stuff. Honestly, bro, the Russos are the best to do it. I've been wanting the Russos, so I don't care if y'all were complaining about that. But dude, like, and I can't lie, like all the rumors and stuff of like some interesting stuff, it has me excited. And I can't be lying, bro, if I said those teasers didn't get me excited. I liked all four of them. I feel like some people were hating on a couple of them, but I think that all of them were good. I mean, got all these characters and stuff, and I'm very interested to see what's gonna happen, what they're gonna do. Like, what's special about Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom that makes him be the one casted instead of a different actor? That's why I'm very interested. And this is definitely bringing back the old vibes of Marvel, like back when they were all like together. Back when Marvel was like an event, and I feel like this is what started to feel like he's starting to feel those vibes again. Number two, we got the Wolverine game, like Insomniac's Wolverine. I mean, this right here, I'm very excited for what's to come with this game. I know I talked about like video games and stuff, but for some reason, I think Insomniac, they're one of the best to do it. I feel like, they know what they're doing. So I think knowing that, it makes me feel confident that Wolverine will still come out in the fall of 2026. And my God, what like I know there were a lot of people complaining about the trailer. They're like, "Come on, just give us Wolverine." I think it's canceled or all of that. I kind of understand that video games ain't easy, bro. Like, it's not easy to do like make video games and stuff. It takes a lot of time, and it's like a tough industry to work. Like with all the layoffs, all the like a lot of work you put in. So I feel like you have to understand that, and I understood it. Like, so I was patient. I was always hoping, can we get something? But then we don't. But then, like, I'm patient. And then when we finally got it, I feel like everyone stopped complaining. They're just so happy. I mean, I just loved, like, the trailer. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're traveling New York in the game, Japan, and Canada. Definitely very different from the Insomniac Spider-Man games, which were great, but we'll be traveling to other places. And I just loved how it looked. Like they did not hold back on the gore, on the blood. Like my God. I think a little quick thing, one of the things I did like about the review too is like when they're talking like the cast, I mean like the crew and stuff. One of the things I liked is that they told us when's the next time you get the update in spring of this year, so that they shut the fans down to say when are we getting more Wolverine. And I mean, like, bro, I'm very excited. I mean, bro, there's probably so much more we probably don't know. I mean, bro, we got Mystique. Omega Red Sentinels. Oh my gosh. And I do wonder, are we gonna play any other heroes besides Wolverine? I don't know. I feel like Mystique's a possibility. And dude, I mean like this is just Wolverine. I love Wolverine and I love the Spider-Man games. Those are some of my favorite Insomniac Spider-Man games, all three of them. So I definitely know that like this they about to cook with Insomniac Wolverine, and I can't wait. But my number one, my most excited Marvel project of this year is Spider-Man Brand New Day, as this is actually my most anticipated movie this year. And man, I just can't wait. I mean, first thing, bro, I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero of all time. I just love Spider-Man. And like I loved No Way Home. And the way it ended for Tom Holland to start like from scratch again, I just can't wait to see what kind of like storyline they'll be playing. First, but please give us the trailer, even though it got leaked. And it was hard to see, but some of the shots, because like Destin Daniel Cretton, who worked on it, definitely had like was reported that he's gonna do comic book shots. I saw some of them as pixelated as it is, but you can see it just looks cool. The action I feel like is finally gonna upgrade and just gonna look so good. Oh my gosh. And then like dude, I just can't wait for like, this like this movie, bro. Like I just love Spider-Man and like the way they've been marketing a bit of it, like when they started filming, like I can't not talk about the suit. Like, dude, the suit just looks so good, man. Like it just looks so good. I just love the suit. And like that suit is just probably one of my favorite like live action suits possibly already, even though we haven't seen it in the movie or stuff. But I'm definitely excited, and also like I'm excited to see what they're gonna do. Like we got Punisher coming back. I think we got Hulk. Rumored is I think Yelena might just make a cameo appearance. She won't be actually a big part of the movie, but that's what I've been hearing from Daniel RPK. And then like apparently a lot of crazy rumors like the Hand might appear. That's just rumors. Scorpion, dude, they're finally like giving Scorpion like his justice because he was teased way back in Homecoming, like 9 years, man, and we're finally going to get him. I feel like looking at it, like shout out Sammy J reacts too because like he kind of mentioned it too, but like you could definitely do like the Gamma, like give Scorpion Gamma, especially if Hulk's in it and he's get Gamma boosted. But I don't know. But dude, Scorpion. Oh, and we got Tombstone, man. Like definitely like a cool like villain to have, and he's definitely probably gonna be like. Apparently, he's gonna be like Kingpin esque. Like he's gonna be like Spectacular Spider-Man's version of Tombstone, which I love that version. And I think that's definitely like excited. I can't wait to see like what other stuff they're gonna do, and I'm very curious because like there's a lot of stuff that makes me like, oh, what's gonna happen? Who is the real main villain? Because I guess like they won't reveal the main villain, and there the rumors of who Sadie Sink's playing, and there've been a lot of rumors. I'm pretty sure it's 100% she's gonna play a mutant, and I think it's probably gonna be Jean Grey. I'm hoping Kitty Pryde, but I wouldn't hate on Jean Grey. Like honestly, I'd rather have her be Jean Grey over like Mary Jane Watson, even though that's already a thing with MJ. Like her, Gwen Stacy, Shathra, Mayday Parker, other stuff. But honestly, like I'm cool with Jean Grey. Other rumors saying Rachel Summers because they're saying like maybe in that X-Men universe from Doomsday, that's Cyclops and Jean's daughter, and then she somehow got to Spider-Man's universe. But I'm very interested because like there's just a lot of clues and stuff that I'm like, oh, I would really want to know. And I mean, this is Spider-Man, and I feel like it's just gonna be peak like the action, everything. And I just love Spider-Man. Anyways, that's my opinion of all my projects from least excited to most excited. And I've said this a lot. Like, there's a lot of crazy, great bangers, man. Like, a lot of great bangers, and I feel like there's just a lot of projects. And honestly, like I won't like some of your lists might be different. I know a lot of people's lists will be different than mine, but I feel like there is a lot of great stuff to be excited for Marvel. I do hope they're all great and successful in their ways in whatever they do. And this was my first time doing something like this, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like this was the first time, and let me know too in the comment section your rankings for all the Marvel projects, or whatever you want to say, like MCU, the shows, games, whatever you want to rank. Let me know. And if you did enjoy it, leave a like and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time.